So maybe I'll just give the very short introduction, because many of our friends maybe don't know Swami Shantivratanandaji personally. So he is presently the minister in charge in the Dublin Ramakrishna Mission Ashram, and he joined the order in 2004, and he took his final vows in 2014. So he has been initiated by revered Swami Ranganathanandaji, and Swamiji is a very erudite scholar and a philosopher, and who was awarded a doctorate for his work, Swami Vivekananda's Concept of Man, an analytical study, from University of Mysore. And then he has written actually a number of books on philosophy, philosophers, and education at this very young age. He can communicate actually in several languages, so which is a great strength for the devotees from almost anywhere can speak to him in their vernaculars. So namely Kannada, English, Sanskrit, Hindi, Telugu, Tamil, and Bengali. He has contributed more than 50 research articles. Probably this is not updated, and to reputed journals, and contributes articles as a columnist in some Karnataka newspapers. Swamiji was invited from several reputed universities of India for presenting papers and talks, and he has participated also in several media panel discussions conducted by Karnataka TV channels on religion and spirituality. He has also traveled to different places of Karnataka to address youths, spiritual aspirants, teacher education, research scholars, academic professionals, and trainee administrators of state government of Karnataka, and conducted regularly classes for professors in university UGC and human research for UGC Human Resource Development Program. He has addressed also more than 1 lakh people on personality development, Indian culture, stress management, Indian philosophy, scriptures, ethics, morality, educational philosophy, law of karma, etc. I'm sure this will interest you, the topics that many of your discussions are around this, I think will span within these subjects. And this has made him very popular among youths, and he has been invited by several institutions as a motivational speaker to speak on how to develop concentration, how to face difficulties, being self-motivated, and acquire self-confidence. He has been engaged extensively in student and youth counseling service, versatile in Ramakrishna Vivekananda literature and Sanskrit scriptures. Swamiji has regularly conducted classes on Bhagavad Gita, Advaita philosophy, mind management, and meditation, etc. So presently also Swamiji is taking a number of regular classes in Ireland. So one of them is on mother, another is on, he has recently started the Jnana Yoga. So before that he finished Naradiya Bhakti Sutra, and then Drigdrisha Viveka, and before that Aparaksha Anubhati, and maybe I am missing some, and something on Sister Nivedita series, yes. And then the Sunday classes are now on miscellaneous topics, so each topic is quite interesting. So if you are interested, and if you go to the Eire Vedanta Society channel, you can find the list of all his talks. And apart from that I'm sure there are many unlisted classes that Swamiji has been taking, but maybe this is good to start. Swamiji, if you want to add something, please forgive me for not mentioning something that might be more relevant to that.
Yeah, I would like to add 2 points. My real biodata is 2 things. One is Ami Thakurer Chele, at Ramakrishna Missionary Sannyasi. Ye duto hi amar real biodata.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So I have
Yes,
told
thank you,
them
mother.
they are all my school friends. So I have told them that
Oh,
you encourage Q&A, so they can ask you freely their doubts. Sometimes they are a bit hesitant to ask. I said that at least I know Shamiji encourages questions and debates and logical arguments. So feel free
yes.
to ask me questions. Yes.
I think our Malvika is the first devotee whom I met, and the Dublin devotees. And I think she is one of the regular student who attends my classes and asks lot of questions. And also sometimes I do fear she will ask so many questions are the rather very deep questions. I have to be well prepared in my subject. Otherwise, I'll not be able to answer her questions.
That is the
Yeah, she.
exaggeration. But sometimes our friends threaten me that if you ask any more question, they will not let you in the ashram. So now I have reduced my questions to a lot of extent.
Yeah. So sorry, I received a call from Swami Nirmalatmananji, that is Brazil, from Ministry in Charge Swamiji. There was an important call, so I couldn't disconnect the call, being a senior Swamiji and talking some important matter. So that's why I'm late by 10 minutes. I think I'm sorry for that,
No
wasting
problem.
10 minutes of all time. And I'm happy to meet you all and know your interest in Thakurma Swamiji and spirituality and religion. And of course, I'm always probably pulled my leg speaking Bangla with Malvika and few others. So, but I take liberty of speaking what you say, Butler Bangla, or I can mix with Bengali and English also, no doubt. So please go ahead with the questions or doubts or whatever you want. Yeah, please feel free.
Maharaj, we thought that you will discuss about this Ramakrishna Dashakam today. So, is it possible, or you prefer we ask you some questions? So,
No, both are okay, Madara. If you want this Stotra Dashakam, yes, I'm ready to explain. Or if you want question answers, fine. Or after Stotra Dashakam, you want to ask questions, that's also fine. Whatever you prefer.
we can start with the stotram itself. So,
Yes.
okay.
So, yes. So, as you all know, this Ramakrishna Stotra Dashakam has been written by Swami Virajanandaji. So, we know all about Virajanandaji, how great he was, mother disciple, and Swamiji, he served Swamiji and all. So, that's Ramakrishna Stotra. The Stotra is about Ramakrishna. Dashakam means it is 10. So, it has got 10 stanzas. Now, Brahma Rupa Adi Madhya Shesha Sarva Bhasa. So, Brahma Rupa. Who is Ramakrishna? So, Swami Virajanandaji is describing Ramakrishna as he is none other than Brahman. Here, Brahman means it is not the Chaturmukha Brahma who is the Lord, Creator Lord. His Brahman is Sachidananda, the Almighty God Himself. So, who is Sri Ramakrishna? Sri Ramakrishna is the Brahman. And he is a Sachidananda, Nirakara, Nirguna, Parabrahma. That is what is Rupa. That is his. Here, Rupa means it is his nature, not the form. It is his nature. The nature is Brahman. But at the same time, he has taken the Saguna Rupa, and what is doing? Adi, Brahma Rupa, Adi, Madhya, Shesha. Adi is beginning, Madhya is in middle, Shesha is in end. So Sarva. So in the beginning, in the middle, and what is doing? Bhasakam. Bhasakam means what? He is enlightening. So he is enlightening the entire world at the beginning of the creation, as a sustenance of the creation, as the dissolving of the creation. The whole world, the whole creation has been lightened by Sri Ramakrishna. Means Sri Ramakrishna is the Brahman on which the entire creation is residing upon. And probably if you read Drupdrishya Viveka and some of the Vedantic textbooks, you'll be able to understand. For an example, we put the light in our house. In the hall, for an example, we are sitting in the room in a hall and we put on the light. Now there is a sofa, I am sitting, then someone else is sitting, then there is a table, then there is some vase. There are so many items in the room. Now just when I make a glance towards in the room, I am able to see so many things. I am getting the knowledge of table, a person, teapot, inkpot, vase, some portrait, everything. Now I am trying to know and I am able to know so many things. How? Why? Because of the light actually. But we forget about the light and we are always obsessed with the things actually. Now, because of that one light, we are able to see so many things which are there in and around in the room. So similarly, Sri Ramakrishna is the person who is that awareness. Because of that, I am aware of everything. Like that, we can keep on giving explanations. Then, Bhava Shatka Hina Rupa Nitya Satyam Advaya. Bhava. Here, Bhava generally, when we know it is in Bangla also, it is in English, and it is in Sanskrit and many other vernacular language we use. Bhava means generally we know that it is a mood. Oh, kon bhave achotu. We keep on. So here bhava means it is not a mood. Here bhava means it is a bhava vikara. Bhava vikara means it is a modification. Now, Shastras, our Indian scriptures or Vedic scripture says, Shatka Bhava Vyavya. A Jivatma or this human body undergoes 6 types of modifications. So, Shatka, Bhava Shatka, that Bhava Vikara is undergoing 6 types of modifications. What? Asti. Like a Jivatma, an individual self, he starts developing with the mother's embryo. Asti. So, it gets into existence. Then Jayate. Yes, every one of us, we have come out from the mother's womb. That is our birth date, birth time, Jayate. Then Vardhate. So we came to this land, we came on this earth from the mother's womb and sacrifice. Then we are child, baby, then adolescent, then young age, then middle age. Like that we are growing, Vardhate. Then Viparinamate. Viparinamate means there is a lot of change. 20 years before I was something. Now I am something. After 10-20 years, there will be a lot of change physically, mentally, intellectually, my perceptions, all these things. Viparinamate. Apakshiyate. Apakshiyate means after middle age, maybe after 40s or 45, 50, then slowly we get decaying. Slowly, our body becomes weak, our memory becomes weak. I am not fit enough like earlier 20 years before. So many, it is slowly getting deteriorated. Then Vinasha. One day, Ram said, hey, wait. Means one day I die. Death. Vinashyati. So these are the 6 modifications which Shastras, scripture says, so that Bhava Shakti. So 6 modifications everyone of us we have got. But he is Bhava Shatka Hina Rupa. Sri Ramakrishna, he doesn't have these 6 modifications. He is devoid of these 6 modifications. How? Sri Ramakrishna's body also we have seen these modifications. Then how can he be free? How can he be devoid of the 6 modifications? Means he is that self, he is that consciousness, he is that pure awareness. From that point, he is the devoid of the 6 modifications. Now the next question comes, how can we also think we are also devoid of the 6 modifications? Yes. From the point of Atman, from the point of self, we are also devoid of these 6 modifications. But he was aware. Sri Ramakrishna is aware and we are not aware. That's why we are suffering and we are ignorant. Nitya Satyam Advayam. He is Nitya. He is eternal. He is there always. There is no time where Sri Ramakrishna was not there. There is no time Sri Ramakrishna is not there. There will be no time where Sri Ramakrishna will not be there. Means as a Sri Ramakrishna, not as a personality, as a truth, as a cosmic truth, as a Parabrahman, as a Paramatman, Supreme Self. He is eternal. Satya. Satya can be understood in many angles. 1 or 2 simple examples I give. Satya means is the embodiment of truth. So the embodiment of truth means what? Sat. Satya comes from Sat. Sat means what? Existence. I exist, you exist, our country exists, animals exist, birds exist, things exist. But what is the commonality between all these things? If you say, the Vedanta says, the existenceness is the common thing which beyond among all these things. If you have studied bit Vedanta, you'll be able to understand. So that is called Sat. So Sri Ramakrishna is the root existence by which the whole world and this creation, everything is existing. That is what Satya. Then Advayam. Advayam means there is no second person equal to Sri Ramakrishna. Probably we use one more word, Ananya. Ananya means unique. So here Advayam means there is no second one. Oh, erekum chele amra kokoro dekhi na. Oto khub bhalo chele. We'll be telling means there is no other equivalent boy or girl compared to this fellow, this boy or girl. So means it's unique. He's no one, there is no comparison for him or her. He keep on saying the stuff. So that is what the meaning, Advayam. You are the unique. There is no second comparison for you. Then Vang manoti gocharancha neti neti bhavitam. Vang manaha ati gocharam. You are beyond Vang. Vang means your speech. I cannot express who is Sri Ramakrishna. We all know the standard story. When Girish Chandra Ghosh asked, is it okay if I am continuously speaking in English? Is it okay, or you want me to mix in Bengali people? Is everyone comfortable with my English? I am using simple English, of course.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
Okay, fine. So if you feel little, you want me to give some Bengali mixing, then let me know. So Vang, Vak is what? Speech. Who is, for an example, you go to Himalaya, we explain how is Himalaya. We went to Kulu Manali, we had a Kulu Manali trip, we can write a travelogue. So we are able to explain to a larger extent. Now, the Sri Ramakrishna is such a universal truth, such a sublime truth, we cannot explain him what he is. Probably if you remember, if you ever studied Sri Ramakrishna's life in detail, you will be able to know. Girish Chandra Ghosh, once he asked Swami Vivekananda, Naren, you are the person who was so near to Sri Ramakrishna. Many times, Sri Ramakrishna closed the doors and windows and he spoke with you for a lot. So you know him better than all of us. Why don't you write his life? Naren says that if you want me to crush the Himalayan mountain, I am ready to do that. If you want to dry the entire ocean, I am ready to do that. But don't ask me to write Sri Ramakrishna's life. It is impossible for me. Why? Because you cannot explain where to start and where to end. It's such a universal, it's such a... So, whatever if I try to do, then I will be limiting and I will be committing a sin. So, I will not be dare enough to write a lesson, or to write a, life of Sri Ramakrishna. So, it's beyond speech. Means we cannot understand basically. Vang, mana. Mana is mind. So, it's beyond mind. So, mind understands only two things. One is name. Again, name means what? It is nothing but the speech or the sound or whatever. Then the forms, which we can understand by these 5 sense organs. Now, here Manam is beyond mind, is beyond name and speech. He is beyond all these external things. Agocharam is beyond all these things. Then, if that is the case, then how to understand him? Is there any way to reach him? Is there any way to understand him? Then Swami is saying that neti neti bhavitam. Not this, not this, not this. Na iti neti. Means whatever I am seeing in this 5 sense organs, it is not. So this way one can understand who is Sri Ramakrishna. Means he is called Parabrahman, Sachidananda. Tam namami. To such person, to that person, namami. I shall bow down. Namami. So namami is what Atmani Pada in Sanskrit. Nama, it comes from na mama. Not me. Na mama, namaha. Namaskara, we say namaskar. So namaha means what? Na mama. Not I. That includes but thou, but you. So Deva, Ramakrishna Mishwaram. Deva. You are the God of gods. You are the Devesha. You are the Lord of lords. Lord of gods. You are the God of God. You are the supreme God. Deva. Ramakrishna. And your name is Ramakrishna. Ishwaram. You are the Lord of this universe. You are the creator. Ishvara means it is not only Shiva. Here Ishvara means he is the Lord. He is the creator, he is the maintainer, he is the person who is in charge of maintenance, he is the person who is dissolver, he is ruling the world, he is regulating the world, he is controlling the world. All these things can be put under Ishvara. Now, second para. Aditeya Biharam Surari Daitya Nashakam. Aditeya Biharam is Adi also. Sorry, here Aditeya Biharam means what? Is the remover of the fear even for the demigods, celestial beings, Devatas we say. Indra, Varuna, Rudra, Shashanka, Chandra, Soma. There are like so many demigods, celestial beings we read in the Vedic gods and goddesses we say. So he is the remover of the fear for them also, it seems. Aditeya Biharam. Haram is removal, means what? He removes the fear of all these things and he gives the abhaya for them. Surari Daitya Nashakam. Daitya Nashakam. Surari Daitya means here Asuras. One who does bad actions, one who does evil actions, one who does adharmic actions, he is the slainer of such people. We all know that. For an example, mother, she killed Sura, Asura, or for Madhukaitaba, then Chandamunda, Nishumbha, all these things. Some people ask, Are, they could have changed the mind. If God or goddesses, Lord has got so much power, they could have changed the mind of the people, the demons. Why they are killing? So by killing, actually, they are giving a mukti for them. So this is what we read in Devi, Bhagavata and other Puranas. So he is the killer, he is the slainer of the Asuras, Rakshasas. Sadhu Shishta Kamadam. Sadhu means who is Sadhu? Who speaks very good speech, who has got good character, who is very gentleman, who doesn't trouble people, a good natured person. And probably is a God-fearing person, one who follows the path of Dharma, one who follows the path of God. Path of the God in the sense, whatever the God has said, whatever the Vedas have said, whatever the scriptures have said, he's following that path. That's why he's called Sadhu. Sadhu means need not be is a monk. Even the Grosthas can be Sadhu. Grosthas also can be called Sadhu, provided they are spiritual personalities, they are ethical, they are moral, they are good people. They are called Sadhus. Shishta. Shishta means again one who does right things, one who does Shishtachara, we keep on saying that. Shishtachara. So Shishta means again one who does good things, one who does righteous things, one who does moral things. They are called Shishta. Kamadam. So now Sadhu or Shishtachara, who are the gentle people, who are Sadgrahastas, Sadhu people who are there, good natured people, they have got some desires, some good desires. So he is the, fulfiller of all these people's desires, good people's desires. He is the fulfiller of good people's desires. Then, Mahisu Bhara Harakam. Mahisu means earth actually. So he is the, for an example, because of so many sinners, the rate of sinners, the number of sinners has been increased, and that's why Mother Earth she's crying, oh Mother, oh Lord, please reduce the sin or reduce the sinners. Who have read Bhagavata and all, this type of prayers has been done by Mother Earth to the Lord. We know that. So he is the person who is reducing the, the weight of the Mother Earth. How? By trying to reduce the adharma, by trying killing the unrighteous people, all these things. Swatma Rupa Tattvakam Yuge Yuge Cha Darshitam. Swatma Rupa Tattvakam. He is always well established in his own form. What is that his own form? Is Atman you can say, Brahman you can say, Sachidananda you can say, or Sarvavit, Sarvavyapi. All these things we all know that. So he is always well established in that, and he is aware that who am I? I think Surji Maharaj or one of the disciple of Holy Mother, they ask, exactly I am not able to remember that monk name. He asked once, for example, Mother was...
Nirvedanandaji Maharaj.
Okay, thank you, Sangam. Yeah, Surji Maharaj. I'm not about Surji Maharaj or Varda Maharaj. Either of, they asked this question, either Surji Maharaj or Varda Maharaj asked Holy Mother, कि अपनी सब्समय मने करबेन मने राखबेन अपनी के. So he asked Varda Maharaj or Surji Maharaj, Mother, do you remember your real nature always? Then Mother says, Baba, সবসময় আমি যদি মনে রাখলে কাজ কি করবে, কাজ কেমন চলবে এসব. So if I remember always my real nature, how can I work all these things? কিন্তু মাঝে মাঝে মনে আসবে, কিন্তু যখন তখন দরকার সঙ্গে সঙ্গে মনে এসে যাবে. Whenever I wish, I can remember, but it keeps on coming, no doubt. But whenever I wish, in the spur of the moment, in the fraction of the moment, I can remember who am I. So they are always well aware, just a very thin layer of ignorance will be covering on them. That is Vidya Maya, which Sri Ramakrishna says, that too because for the avatara karya. But in our case, this ignorance is very thick, we are not aware of that. Yuge Yuge Cha Darshitam. You give, you descend on this earth in every age. Why? To protect the devotees. We all know that. Dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. To establish the dharma, to protect the dharma, to protect the righteous people, and to punish the unrighteous people, he keep on descending on this earth at every age. So Avatar Tattva has been told beautifully here. Tam namami deva deva Ramakrishna Ishvara. Now you can understand. If you see here, actually, the first stanza, he tells about his as a Parabrahma Rupa. And in the second thing, if you see, he's as Avatara Karya, as a Saguna Sakara Parabrahma, we say, Upanishads or Vedanta says, Saguna Sakara Parabrahma is what? Ishvara, Brahman plus Maya, which is Ishvara. The Rupa of Ishvara, the function of Ishvara, is been explained in the second para. In the first, it is called Nirguna Nirakara Parabrahma Rupa, has been explained. In the second para, Saguna Sakara Parabrahma, that is Ishvara's Rupa, or the Karya, his function, has been explained in the second para. I hope you have got some, some base of Vedanta. That's why I'm taking it for granted and I'm explaining all these technical words. Third para, Sarva Bhuta Sarga Karma Sutra Bandha Karana. For example, in in science and all, we know, Big Bang Theory, it says, and hydrogen has been converted into helium and all, we say. Now hydrogen and oxygen came into, they got, joint. That's why water has been formed. H2O, we all know that. Now who did that? Hydrogen, helium, oxygen has been created by God, by you, and also you are the person who brought all of them together. So hydrogen and oxygen brought together, that's why water got formed. So, and for an example, Panchabhutas has been created by Lord. Ether, Akasha, then Agni, fire, then Vayu, air, then Jal, water, then Prithvi, whatever say, the earth. Now all these 5 components, you got it together, that's why all over these physical bodies has been formed. So the creation has come into existence. You created the elements and you got the elements near so that the creation could start. How? The Sutra Bandha Karana. Just like different flowers we use and we make a mala, beautiful Rajnigandha mala or rose mala or Padma mala we make and we offer to the God. So similarly, you created so many Panchabhutas, so many components, elements, and you brought all of them together so that this creation has been started. So, yeah. Sarva Bhuta Sarga Karma. You have created all the beings, Sarva Bhuta. Sarga means your creation. Then Karma. So you have started this creation. So every one of us, we are doing actions and we are getting bound and we are getting liberated also. Bandha, and you are the reason for this bandha also, for this bondage also. Gnana Karma Papa Punya Taratamya Sadhanam. And you are the bestower of the Gnana. Empirical knowledge as well as the supreme knowledge. Paravidya, Aparavidya, both we can take Gnana. Then Karma. And you are the Karma Dhyaksha. Maya Dhyakshena Prakritihi Suyate Sacharacharam. Whoever studied Gita, you will be able to. I will be the Adhyaksha, I will be the witness, and I have created this world and I have left the world to work, but I will be the presiding person and I will be seeing who is doing what. Karma Dhyaksha. So the Adhyaksha, like, is a presiding, is a ruling. So he is doing all that. And he is also a karma phala data. Whatever I am doing, good action, bad actions, he is giving the results for me. So when this world has been created, there should be a creator. Then Papa Punya, Papa and Punya, we all know that. Taratamya Sadhanam. Whoever wants, whoever is doing Papa, whoever is doing Punya, according to, based on the differentiation, you are giving their fruits also compared. So God is not doing any partiality here. If you are doing good actions, you will get good results. If you are doing bad actions, you will get bad results. আমি কি করেছি জানি না, ভগবান আমাকে অত ক্ষতি করে, অত অসুবিধা দিচ্ছে কেন আমাকে, দেখছে না. Such type of comments, we lamenting, we keep on doing that. So God, whatever we does, either in this life or in the previous life, based on that, we get the results. Buddhi Vasa, Sakshi Rupa, Sarva Karma Bhasana. Many times people do ask, if the God is always all compassion and is all powerful, why is he not controlling us from not doing bad things? Why is he not controlling human beings from not doing bad things, wrong things? This is the question. It comes to our mind, and many atheists, they do ask. Here the answer is his Buddhi Vasa, in the form of conscience, in the form of intelligence, in the form of intellect, or in the form of viveka, discrimination, is residing in everyone. For an example, a thief, if you can make an interview and you ask him a personal question, you are doing whatever you are doing, I'm not going to tell, I'm not going to publicize it, advertise it. Please tell me, heart of heart, are you doing right thing? If he really opens his heart, he says, no. Whatever the theft, burglar, and he's doing, he knows that in a heart of heart, he is not doing right thing. But still he is doing because of the weakness or because of the situation, circumstances, whatever it may be. He knows that he's not doing right thing. And first time when he started doing that, his mind would have been told time and again, don't do this, it is wrong action, don't do this wrong action, don't do this wrong action. But still, he overthrown his conscience and he did it. And when he went for second time, still it was telling. Third time it told, fourth, fifth, slowly, then telling will be lesser. That means what? God is residing in every one of us through viveka, through buddhi, and is trying to guide us what you should do and what you should not do. But we don't listen to it and we keep on doing whatever we want, and afterwards we blame the God for these things. So buddhi vasa is residing, is living in the form of intelligence as a form of intellect, and is guiding us what we should do and what we should not do. Sakshi Rupa. He only guides us, he only instructs us, but he doesn't get involved in that. Sri Ramakrishna does beautiful example. For an example, there is a sunlight. With the help of sunlight, someone is reading Bhagavata, someone is cutting vegetables, and someone is doing forgery. By this, is there any mistake? Is there any sin? Sun is getting created? No. Because someone is reading Bhagavata, is not getting punya, and someone is using sunlight and is doing forgery, is not getting papa. Because sun is not getting tainted by your action. So similarly, though God is residing in all of us, because of my papa punya doing, by good actions and bad actions, he is not getting tainted. He is beyond all this. So Sakshi Rupa, as a witness, he is residing in every one of us. Buddhivasa, Sakshi Rupa, Sarva Karma, Bhasanam. He is the aware, Bhasa, is the aware of all our karma actions. What I am doing, I am aware of all these things. And that awareness, because of that, I am aware of so many things. I am aware of the world, I am aware of the actions, I am aware of the discoveries, inventions, whatever is happening every day today. Our Chandrayana be happened. Because of that awareness, he is that awareness, Sarva Karma Bhasana, Gnana and as well as actions. Tam Namami Deva Deva Ramakrishna Mishwara. Then, so here basically from the Sakshi Bhava, he is the guiding principle. He is the person who guides us. From that angle, the author is discussing Sri Ramakrishna's nature. Fourth stanza now.
Sorry,
Sarva
Shamiji.
Jiva Papana.
Shamiji, just to understand stanza 3, what are the three distinction of the these three lines? So one is that he's there as a Shakshi, and then the first two, I think I missed the first, the distinction between the first two lines. So in the Sarvabhuta Sarga Karma, he is there as a...
He is as a God creator.
As a creator.
What do you say? He has joined all of us. He has created this world. He is the reason for this creation. And he has created all of these things, and he has brought all of us to live in this world.
Okay.
And second is Gnana Karma Papa Punya Taratam. And the second line, he is telling that it is a Karma Phala Data.
Yeah, okay.
It's Karma Phala Data, he is Gnana Data also. Based on your actions. And the third is, he is also residing in every one of us in the form of Antaryami. Antaryami. How?
Yeah.
In a form of Buddhi, in a form of Sakshi, and also is an awareness, because of which I am able to understand of every action, etc., etc.
Yeah, yeah.
So Bhasanam means awareness. Bhasanam means awareness.
Yes. Bhasa is awareness or enlightening, knowing. Bhasa, bha, light.
Acha, bhat.
Yeah. So fourth para, Sarva Jiva Papa Nasha Karanam Bhaveshwaram. Now, We have done lot of sins, we have done lot of mistakes, we have done lot of evils. Then if you take surrender at his feet, he is the remover of all these evil actions result. For example, I think you know, every one of you, there is a beautiful song, Ami Durga Durga Boli, Ma Jodi Mori. I think Tara Kyamone, Jana Ja Bego Shankar. Then the list comes that Bruna Hatya I have done, Go Hatya I have done, then Brahmana Hatya I have done, but all things I have done. But now I have taken the mother's name, then nothing can taint me. It doesn't mean that it gives a license to do all our sins and saying that Durga, Durga, Durga. Durga bolo, Durga bolechi hoy galo. Tobe ami amar bul karma mi korte pari. Erokom নাই। আমি করেছিলাম ঠিক আছে, কিন্তু এখন দুর্গা নাম নিয়েছি, আর করব না, আর দুর্গা আমাকে রক্ষা করবে, এটা আমরা ভাব থাকতে হবে। So he is all our papa nasha, it means he is the destroyer of all our sins, all our evil effects. The best example we can see in the life of Girish Chandra Bose. Girish did all wrong things, but he was sincere enough to admit that yes, I have done wrong things, and he surrendered at his feet, and we know that how he got elevated. So Sarva Jiva Papa Nasha Karanam, and you are the reason to destroy all the every individual being's evil actions, results. You are the destroyer of all individual beings' evil actions, results. Bhaveshwaram, Bhava Ishvara Bhaveshwara. You are the Lord of this Bhava Samsara. You are the Lord of this world. You are the Lord of this cause for this of birth and death. Bhava can be understood in many angles actually. One Bhava is means Samsara. This Samsara is what the creation. The other is Bhava Sagara or Bhava Chakra. That is the cycle of birth and death. So you are the person who is responsible for of course, my own actions, no doubt, but for my Janma and Mrityu, you are the cause. And you are the cause of the creation, you are the cause of this entire universe. All these things we can understand. Then, Svikrutancha Garbhavasa Dehadinam Idrusham Svikrutamcha Garbhavasa. See, we all taking birth, we don't have any choice actually. Why? Because of my prarabdha karma of my previous lives, whether I wish to take birth or not, I am supposed to take birth, and I have to take birth, and I will take birth. No, ami korechi tikachi kinto ami janma or nite China. No, there is no option for all of us. We have to take birth because our karma has to be exhausted. Now, whereas in Sri Ramakrishna's life or in Holy Mother's life, in Swamiji's life, there is no compulsion for them. If they wish, they can come to this earth. They can take any body from any body, but otherwise they are not compelled to come. They are not forced to come. But Svikrutancha Garbhavasa, they themselves they wish for the upliftment of the people. Svikrutam, they receive, they accept, and Garbhavasa. So they live in the mother's womb. Sri Ramakrishna came from Chandramani Devi. Swami Vivekananda came from Bhuneshwari Devi's mother's womb, and our Holy Mother came from Shamsundari Devi's mother's womb, isn't it? Garbhavasa. They all lived in that Garbha. Why? Because of their own Svikrutam. Themselves, they all accepted and they came. Dehadinam Idrusham. Deha Adina. They take the help of the Deha, body, and they come into the world for their divine cause. Yapitam Swalilayacha Yena Divya Jivanam. And by your different leelas, you lead a life, and you lead a life of divinity. Adbhut Jivan, Paramadbhut Jivan. And we Bhagavata and Thakur Kathamrutam, when we read, we understand how beautiful their life is, how beautiful their, their achievements, their work, and every action. I think if you remember Bhagavad Gita, you'll be able to remember. Janma karma cha me divyam, evam yo vetti tatvataha, tektva deyam punarjanma, naiti mameti sochuna. Janma karma cha me divyam. My birth and my actions are divine. Yo vetti tatvataha. Who understand that reality? What happens? Then when he tektva deham punarjanma, na punarjanma, naiti mameti sochuna. Once he leaves his body, then he will not be coming anymore. Means he will be realized person, Mukta Purusha. So this is what. So God's Leela is divine. We have to understand. Your Leela is also very divine. Then the fifth para, yeah.
Maharaj, so just maybe a little bit digressing question, but based on this, you just said that based on our prarabdhas, we don't have choice, that we cannot snap the cycle of birth and death. But like, is it true that the children choose their parents? Like, how come this choice is activated in terms of these choosing parents?
Yeah, that is only what you say. Yeah, for an example, here itself, yapitam. Yapitam means here it's support actually. So they are supported by your own desires, by your own interest for them. Now, why I am taking a particular mother's womb? Because of my karma, because of my prarabdha karma. So I have entering into particular mother's womb. So in only why in that particular mother's womb I grew or I took birth, I could have taken in the neighbor's house or in their own relatives, or sister or brothers or their thing we could have taken. Why did I take in only particular mother's womb? Because my karma, because of my karma. And of course, their parents' karma is also involved. Their parents' karma is also involved, and the children karma also involved. Both are reason for to take myself. My karma is involved taking birth from particular mother, and mother's karma is involved to give birth to particular child. So because of karma, actually, karma phala. Yeah. Yeah. Tulya losta kanchanancha. We all know that Thakur. एक बार टाका नहीं चलो और माटी नहीं चलो गंगा किनारे गए टाका माटी कोरले. So tulya losta kanchanancha. You started seeing the sand or the clay or mati, earth, and what you say kanchana, that is the money. Both are one and same for you. That is only for Brahmagnani possible. It is not possible for us, of course. For us, how much ever we listen, money is money for us, soil is soil. But for him, both are same. He didn't give any value for him, both are same. So, tulya losta kanchanancha. Heya neya dhigatam. So, you are putting both of them in the water and you understood. You understood both are same. That understanding was there very clear in you. Means, for you, everything was same. Everything was equal. Strishu nitya matru rupa shakti bhava bhavukam. Strishu.
Maharaj, what is Heo Neo?
Women. Nitya matru rupa. You wish to see every day a mother in every woman. Why? Because this every day nitya is very, very important. Sometimes my mood is very good. Sometimes I have become very religious. I am very spiritual thinking person. That time when I see people, when I see the opposite sex and especially women, I see they are all embodiment of mother. Or with only few people, or only with a limited time I see, but other times I don't see. That's what happens in most of us. But in Sri Ramakrishna's time, all the while, every moment, he used to see every woman as the embodiment of mother. We all know that Mathurnath Vishwas, he thought that because he is maintaining brahmacharya, that's why he is getting little derailed. So I should take, and probably I should take to prostitute's house. Then his basic instincts are cleared. Then he becomes all right. And stealthily, knowingly, hidingly, he was taken. Mathurnath Vishwas took Sri Ramakrishna to prostitute's house, and he was kept there. And Mathur said, Baba, for some work I am going, just I'll be back for some time. And he went. And Sri Ramakrishna alone was left in the prostitute's house. And many people came. And by seeing that, he kneeled down immediately and he said, Oh mother, you are appearing in this form. I bow down to you. They all felt so bad and they asked pardon. And after Mathurnath coming, they all scolded him. We all know this story. So he used to see that divine mother in everyone. That's why if you know Durga Puja, whoever knows in traditionally, in ritualistic form, in Mahasnan, every day, Ashtami, Saptami, Ashtami, Navami, when these 3 days when we do Mahasnan, 54 or 60 items we do puja. In that there's one article where we get the soil from the prostitute's house also. What does it signify? That mother is there in everyone, in everything. So mother is there in them also. So everywhere we are seeing divine. That's what the basic philosophy there in that behind that ritual. Here Sri Ramakrishna is to see that mother in every woman. That's what. Where is that? Strishu nitya matru rupa shakti bhava bhavukam. Jnana bhakti bhukti mukti shuddha buddhi dhayakam. Now someone wants dhayakam. Dhayakam is the bestower. What do you give? What do you bestow? Jnana. I want knowledge. I want Brahma Gnana, or I want maybe the atomic Gnana. Whatever Gnana you want, you are the bestower of that. Then Bhakti. Someone wants only I want devotion. Bhakti Chaya. Bhalobasha. Bhakti means what? Bhalobasha, love. Love towards God is called bhakti. I want love. I want you and you alone. I want to love you. So whoever wants devotion, yes, you are giving them also. Then bhukti. আমাকে একটু ভক্তিও চাই, আর একটা আমাকে টাকা বাড়ি মাটি এসব তো চাই একটু। So bhukti means what? Empirical desires, for example. I want good children, good husband, good wife or house, and I should have a good bank balance. All these type of worldly desires. Bhukti, that is called. So you want some worldly desires, yes. For example, if you see, I think Upendra is to bring a sweets actually. Sri Ramakrishna is to avoid always. Then Upendra, after 2-3 times, when he discussed with a senior devotee, আমি জানি না কেন ঠাকুর আমি যদি মিষ্টি নিয়ে আসলে ঠাকুর নিচ্ছে না। ও ভক্ত বলল ঠিক আছে একবার ঠাকুরের সঙ্গে কথা বলে দেখি আমি। ঠাকুর সঙ্গে ও কথা বলেন, ঠাকুর উপেন্দ্র যখন মিষ্টি নিয়ে আসলে আপনি তো বা নিচ্ছে না, ওর খুব খারাপ লাগছে, কেন আপনি করছেন এরকম? ঠাকুর বলল দেখো ওর মনে খুব বাসনা আছে। কি বাসনা আছে? আমি একটা জমিদার হব, না হলে একটু টাকা বেশি টাকা হবে, একটা মানে রিচ ম্যান হতে হবে, একটু ওর বাসনা আছে, সেই জন্য ও মিষ্টি নিয়ে আসছে, সেই জন্য আমি নিতে চাইছি। ও ভক্ত বলে বাবা আপনি তো সবাইকে যে ওর দরকার আছে তো দাবার আপনার তো মানে দায়িত্ব আছে, ঠিক আছে একটু টাকা চাই, ঠিক আছে দিয়ে দিন না, কেন আপনি এরকম করছেন? ও মানে একটা বললেন। ঠাকুর বললো ঠিক আছে ওকে নিয়ে আসতে বলো, আমি নিব বলে। সো যখন পরবর্তীকালে উপেন্দ্র মিষ্টি নিয়ে এলেন, আমি ও একটুখানি একটু মিষ্টি নিলেন, ঠাকুর নিলেন, কিন্তু ওর থেকে উপেন্দ্র একটা খুব মানে একটা ওয়েলথি ম্যান হয়ে গেল। So if you want money, yes, Sri Ramakrishna is ready to bless us also. So that's what bhukti. Then mukti. আর আমি কিচ্ছু চাই না, আর এই সংসারে আমি আসতে চাই না, সেই জন্য আমাকে মুক্তি দিয়ে দাও। So yes, if you want that, really if you ask, if you aspire for mukti for Sri Ramakrishna, he gives that also. Shuddha buddhi. Shuddha buddhi, without any vasana, without any desires. I want pure intellect, that is called viveka, or understanding things properly. And from psychological language means judgmental. We are very quick in judging things. We are judgmental, we are all. Because opinions, we feel very quick opinions, we are very quick in judgmental, all these things. Why? Because our mind is colored with our own perceptions, desires, interest, self-esteem interest, all these things. But when his mind is clear, I see things as it is. For example, whoever studied Swami Vivekananda's Jnana Yoga, he tells very clearly, beautifully explains, whatever I am understanding the world, that is the thing, there is a thing plus my mind, that's how I am understanding the world. I am not understanding the world as it is. But whereas the pure people, pure intellected people, they try to understand as it is. That is what called Shuddha Buddhi. So you are the bestower of that Shuddha Buddhi. So whoever wishes, whoever prays for that Shuddha Buddhi, pure intellect, as we are understanding, free from pride and prejudice, yes, is giving. Means that is the pure intellect, pure mind, we can say. Yeah. Any questions?
Maharaj, that what is heo neo? Heo neo, what is the meaning?
Heya neya dhi stulya loshta kanchan. Heya neya dhigatam. Heya means it is actually karana. Neya means removal. Now we have got all, I mean, it is a philosophical word. I don't know whether everyone can understand. I mean, sometimes Vedantins, when they are discussing, the Guru, he scolds the disciples, said, आपका तो बहुत द्वैत बुद्धि हो गया, आपका बुद्धि द्वैत बुद्धि हो गया. I mean, especially in Uttarakhand, when the senior monks, when they are scolding people, it is a philosophical scolding. आपका तो द्वैत बुद्धि है. Means you are seeing duality everywhere. You are supposed to see Advaita, non-dual, but you are seeing duality, differences. Heya is the cause of seeing the differences. Neya is the removal. And Dhi, you are the person who doesn't have any duality, where you see, the sand is different, the soil is different, mati is different, and money is different. So that you don't have. You have lost that all duality. You are seeing that, the truth, the universal truth everywhere. Heya, Neya, Dhi, Gatam. So Heya, Neya means what? That Gatam is removal, he has gone, you have lost. What you have lost? You have lost the dual mindset, seeing the duality. Yes, Mother.
Maharaj, one thing I want to mention, that actually we have just started, So I am not sure whether all of my friends are very much comfortable with matlab you are considering that we have some Vedantic ideas but we don't have. So we are just starting. So if you slow down a bit, it will be easier for us. So that is the problem.
Okay.
I
So
think
you
that
want me to go a bit slow in the sense, still you want me to go in detail?
yes, yes, definitely we want a detail, but slower in slow pace.
Okay.
Like
So that's the one thing.
in
One
the
more thing.
one first thing itself, that existence means I myself has some doubt regarding that thing is not there but the existence is there. But this is the difference between the thing and the existence. I would like to discuss a whole hour on that.
Yeah, now even myself I was feeling already, I think
Ha.
45 minutes or 50 minutes, 40 minutes I explained. That
Ha.
will be, again, if I go for further, that will be too much heavy
Yes,
on you.
yes,
Maybe we
yes,
can
yes.
take the other 5 slokas some other time.
Yes.
Yeah. So what I suggest you is, probably, if everything is okay for all of you, you have got any questions either on this verse or whatever about my explanation, or in any generally any other Thakur Swamiji's anything else, or religion, spirituality, I'll be happy to answer. Yeah. Is it okay?
Yes, yes, yes. Very much okay.
It's very much okay. They have a book of questions, Swamiji. You don't know what you are signing up to. But no, I'm just conscious of your time, Swamiji, that it's already 1 hour. So is it okay to continue for a little more time?
Yes, still more, no problem. Yeah. So my next class is at I think 3 o'clock. So no problem. I mean, not till 3 o'clock we'll discuss. I mean, I said 15 to 20 minutes we can discuss. Yes.
So
Yeah. So Mother, you were saying existenceness, that I will answer. Yeah. So for an example, I will give an example. You will understand. Now, there is a cow. There is a tiger. There is a giraffe. There is a deer. Now, all of the 4, is there any commonality between all the 4? Cow, deer, tiger, giraffe. Is there any common thing among all the 4?
sir, Maharaj, theoretically I can say there is this. There is the common thing.
No, they are
Okay,
4-legged animals.
I'm not asking that. Just I'm asking a general question. Forget about Vedanta. I'm asking
All
a general question.
4-legged animals.
All are animals.
Yes. All are animals. Isn't it? Now, for an example, when I get a pigeon with this, you say pigeon is different, Maharaj. Why? Because it is a bird. Pigeon is a bird. All these 4 are animals. That's why these are one group. Pigeon is a different group. It goes to the group of, what is it, birds. No, because all of them has been segregated and grouped in one because of the animals. And why they are called animals? Because they are called animals. So here only Vedanta and Tarka, Nyaya and all, they say that there is called universal and they are called Visheshana and particulars. Now, all of them are called animals because there is called animalness. Pashutva we say in Sanskrit, and in Bangla also we say that. Because of this animalness, which is a common, these 4, deer, tiger, giraffe and lion or whatever, whichever example I gave, because the commonality is animalness is there, that's why we are calling all of them are animals, isn't it? Now, the giraffe and the tiger both are one and same. Yes, from animals point of view, both are one and same. But coming from giraffe, both are different. Now there are 4 giraffes. Then all of them are common. Yes. Why? Because they are called giraffe-ness in that 4. That's why they are called giraffes, isn't it? Now this giraffe-ness is particular. Animal is a broader category, which is called universal. Okay. Now you misunderstand. No. Animals exist. Animals are there. Our giraffe is there. Tiger is there. Deer is there. He is there. She is there. Calcutta is there. Mobile is there. Now, what is the common among all these things?
They are all there.
They are all there. So,
Yeah.
is.
Their
Yes,
existence.
is there. So, is there, X there, Y there, Z there, A is there, B is there, C is there, there is the commonality. Is there is called existence-ness. Is there is called existence. Because of that, just like animalness, all of them are called animals. So because of this existence-ness, all of them are existing. That existence-ness is called Sat, and that is what God, that is what called Parabrahma. Did you understand? You could, could you understand?
Maharaj, last line, can you please repeat?
Yes.
Why
Is there, we say. Is there. What is that? Existence. Because of that existence-ness, so many things are there. That existence-ness is called in the Sanskrit or in the Vedantic language or in the Upanishadic language, it is called Sat. And what is that Sat? Is what God, or that is what God Brahman. Now, the important point, the notion or the, advice I give all of you that when I say Sat, when I say existence, please don't try to objectify. Okay, Sat, existence-ness. How, in what form it will be there? Whether it will be light color, dark color, or whether it is round in color, or round in shape, or whether it's a triangle, or whether it's small, or if it is very big and middle. So don't try to objectify. It is just the truth, or it is the principle. Because whatever we try to understand, because of our mind, it always tries to understand in the name and form. That is what it is a strength and it is a weakness also. When I say Sat, existence-ness or existence, so don't try to think in the form of any object. It is the truth.
Maharaj,
Yes.
may I ask you
Further
a question?
Yeah,
But
please.
some different, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Maharaj, in different books we read that this existence are not real. So if it is Sat and you are telling that this existence-ness, due to this existence-ness, everything is existing. At the same time, we read that whatever we see and whatever is existing everywhere, it is not real. So are these two contradictory?
Yes,
No,
interesting.
I'm not.
Wonderful. No. Yes, I understand. Now, I say that I exist. Do you accept? I exist. When I make a statement, I exist, do you accept it or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, everyone has to accept. Now, again, the second point statement I'll make, I am eternally existing. Now I made a statement, simple statement, I am eternally existing. I made a statement. Now do you agree or not? Whatever you feel, be open. So don't feel bad.
No, I will not accept.
Why are you not accepting?
Because our life is time bounded.
So when I say I am eternally existing, you say that no, Swamiji, how can you say that? Because you may be a monk, all fine, but we have got respect towards you. But you have got a date of birth, your body has got a date of birth, and it has got a date of expiry, date of death also. Then how can you say that I am eternally existing? It is not true. You are making a false statement. We accept. Yes. As a Shantivratananda, as this body, I cannot exist eternally. This is undergoing the 6 modifications and it has got a date of manufacture and date of expiry, including Sri Ramakrishna's body, physical body. So as this body, I cannot exist eternally. But when I say I am eternally existing, I refers to self. I refers to Atman. So when this I refers to what, you have to understand. That's what. When we say that things are temporary, things are keep on changing. One side we say, other side we say things are eternal. Everything is eternal. So when we are using these words, we use loosely words, but especially when we read philosophy, when we read Vedanta, Gita and all, so we have to understand at what context, in what sense they are using these things. When I say that I am eternally existing, that means it is self. But no, I cannot exist eternally. That means as this body and mind, I cannot exist eternally. So that both places I am using the same pronoun or same pronoun called I, same subject called I, but this I refers to different time at different places. So this I refers to body and mind, or I refers to the self, or I refers to the ego. That we have to understand.
Maharaj, one more thing, that while explaining, many people are giving this example of this isness, that first you assume that this, like you said, this cow is there, tiger is there, lion is there, giraffe is there. Then you said, okay, but if we remove the cow, then still the tiger and the lion and the giraffe will be there. And then again, if we remove the giraffe, then the other two, tiger and lion, will be there. And then if we remove all, still that isness will be there. So if we remove everything, how come that existence is still there? So there I am not getting. So something must exist for this knowing the existence. If nothing exists, then how can we say that existence is still there? To understand
Interesting
existence, so understand existence itself, so we have to have something, no, something which will exist. Means if nothing is there, how come we have this existence?
Okay. Now you try to prove me that you don't exist.
I am here, so how can I prove that I am not here?
No, I don't know. That is your problem. It is your project. I have given the project for you. Now you prove that I don't exist.
But I can see you, I can hear you, means through my five senses I can
If we cannot
sense
see
you.
Chandani, then she might not exist.
Huh?
If we cannot see her, then it will prove, Maharaj, that she is not here.
No, I am not asking. He's seeing, she's seeing. I am saying I don't exist. That you prove me. I don't
Every
exist.
individual
Statement
saying that.
Sorry?
No, I'm just supporting your question to say that what is Swamiji is asking, that each of us need to prove that I do not exist.
But when I am existing, how can I prove that I am not I do not exist? Means so till
Why? Because yes, you are right. So that means your nature itself is existence. You cannot prove that you don't exist. My nature, or I am an existence itself, then how can I say that? How can I prove that I don't exist? Do you understand? For an example, no, Swamiji, because say for an example, if I die, how can I say that I exist? Yes, your body and mind may not be there, but you as the self exists always. That existenceness is that your nature. That's what we say.
no, my question is, if nothing is there, how can we perceive that existence-ness?
Okay. Okay, what do you define? How do you kindly define me? What do you mean by that nothingness?
I don't know. That is why I am asking you.
So because the problem is already I gave this word of caution, word of advice for all of you. When I say existence, existenceness or existence, you are all forced to think because of your thinking and because of your mind. You are trying to think the existence or existenceness in the form of an object. Now 4 animals were there, 4 animals are removed, and you are saying Swami still existenceness exists there. How can I say that? Because no animal is there. How can I say that? So existenceness doesn't have any form. Existenceness, it is not an object on which, if you are seeing that the 4 animals are not there, that means you exist. Or you show me a place, okay, no one exists. It is a tautology, logical absurd actually. Can we say anywhere that, oh, I don't exist? Can we think I don't exist? No, we don't want to. It fears actually. That's only after death. Oh my God, no. We will not think everything. Because which is very nature, contrary to our my nature. So when the 4 animals are not there, so all the 4 animals are driven away from there, fine. there is an absence of four animals, but that doesn't mean that there are so many things exist there. There may be tree existing there, land is existing there, air is existing there, water is existing there, maybe, yeah, temperature is existing, atmosphere is existing. Even for an example, argument sake, only four animals are not there, that's all. But so many things are existing there, even from the object point of view, I'm saying.
But if nothing is existing, then still that existence.
There is no place. You show me. You prove me. Where is there any chance where nothing exists?
That Big Bang, black hole. Before the manifestation, there was nothing. But still you are saying that existence was there.
Yeah, it was not only manifested, that's all. It was not manifested, that's all. That doesn't mean that it is not there. You brought a banyan seed. And I said, oh, beautiful, there is a banyan tree in this. Come on, Swami, you can't fool us. Because we listen to you, can't fool us. Where is the banyan tree? Show me here. It is a seed, banyan seed. I said, yes, the banyan seed is in the subtle form, in the potential form. In that, once you see this banyan seed, in few days you will see the plant, in few years you will see the banyan tree. So similarly, whatever you say, whatever the elements, all this world, everything was existing in the seed form, in the potential form. There may not be manifested form, but it was existing in the potential form. That's why pralaya means it is not the destruction, it is dissolving. Dissolving what? Again, Vedanta comes. The effect is dissolving into cause. How? For an example, beautiful, you went to the particular sea, Iceland, and also for Europe you came, you went to Iceland or somewhere and all, you see so many icebergs, big ice cubes in the sea, ocean. Then because of the summer, now we have got summer here, because of the sunlight, heavy sunlight, then all the ice blocks got melted in the ocean. The water was there because of the temperature, because of the less temperature, it formed into ice. Because of the increase in temperature, the ice got converted, melted into water, that's all. The ice was there in the potential form in the water. But you can't say, there was no ice, Swami, here. How can you say that ice exists there? Yes, ice, in the manifested form, it didn't exist, but it existed in a potential form in the water. But either in the potential form or in the manifested form, it exists there again.
But we are not talking about the ice or the whatever means the form.
No, I gave only example for you.
We are talking about the guna. So we can say that, just like in your example you told that Pashutta was the guna of the animal. If any being has that guna acquired, then he will be called a Poshu. So likewise, existence, Sat itself is a guna. So if somebody is having that guna, that quality, then he will exist.
Yeah, now you are a Sankhyan. So I don't want to be Sankhyan, I want to be Vedantic. This is what the difference. But
Swamiji's Shankha is still something that we can at least try to feel. Vedanta is too hard. So you only have to help us.
Yes, I'm helping you. So in this Taittiriya Upanishad, Shankaracharya, Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma, taking this Upanishadic statement in the Taittiriya Upanishad, for 3 to 4 pages he discusses and he makes, oh my dear, Sat, Chit, Ananda, Satya, Jnana, Ananta, they are not the qualities, they are the Swarupa, they are not the Gunas, they are the Swarupa of the Atman, Brahman, so don't get confused. So when you say Sat, when the existence-ness or existence, it is not yours and my guna, it is the nature, Swarupa of me and mine. So Swarupa, it can never be removed, it can never be changed. Do you understand? Gunas it can come and go, it can be translated, it can be changed, but Swarupa can never be changed.
Okay. So guna means what is acquired. Guna means what can be acquired or what can we get rid of. But Swarupa is the inherent thing which cannot be changed in any way.
So
cannot be lived. Cannot be left out.
So this
so
is
the
Swarupa.
Maharaj is between attributes and the nature.
Yes.
Yes, you are right. So the Sat Chit Ananda is the Swarupa of the Brahman or Atman. It is, they are not the gunas. And now, why you are saying Satchit Ananda only? Why not anything else? Well, there can be said many things. Actually, you cannot tell what it is Atman or Brahman. Actually, we can't explain. But still, that's okay, Swami. But try to explain. You say that. So the Upanishads have told that Satchit Ananda can be the one of the best definition as from the Swarupa point of view. That's all. This is not the only Swarupa of the Brahman. So then, what else we need to think? This is the Swarupa of the Brahman or Atman. We have to understand. From these 3 points, which are so vast, actually, it includes everything here. That's why they have discussed the nature of the Swarupa of the Atman or Brahman as Sat Chit Ananda. Either you say Satyam Shivam, Sundaram, Satyam Ganam Anantam, Sat Chit Ananda, all are synonyms, only they are used in a different terminologies at a different points. All of them have got same meanings. So that is the Swarupa, not the Guna. Yes. I know that it will take some time to understand this.
So,
I mean, you keep on
Maharaj,
thinking, keep on thinking
when
and
we
discuss.
will get your next time now? So
Let us see when. Yeah, we will try to. What you say? Next. What is the next Monday? Next Monday. What is the date? 21st. Yeah, 21st. Maybe 21st. If you are free, that's okay for me.
So 21st, then we can finish the remaining 5 verses, if everybody of us will agree.
Yes.
And
You
so,
want 5 verses or you want to discuss? Anything is fine. Yes.
So how frequently you are agreeing to be disturbed by us?
Maybe weekly once or bi-weekly once. Yeah.
So maybe bi-weekly once, means 21st we will have this discussion, and we will complete these verses and all, and if we have some questions, then probably bi-weekly we will collect the questions, though we have some questions already, and we will we will be glad to have the explanation of few of the Swamiji's letters, especially on that Buddhism, where he is explaining to this Akhandanandaji and all. So I can give you the exact date of the letter. So probably you have understood which one I am talking about. So then we can discuss about that later then. And
Sure, ma'am. Yes.
So this, because Monday this time we are already having our regular classes, so we have no problem. But only problem is, Maharaj, it may be that like Swami Ramakrishna Nandaji's class, only one student or no student, that possibility is already there. So we will definitely 3-4 of us will be there. But with this small number, you have to spend your time.
No, I always bothered about quality, not the quantity. Yeah.
So, are you happy with the quality? You are so.
Yes. No problem. No issue. Yeah, I'm happy about it. Yes.
Okay. So next Monday then at 3:30 we will meet and have our discussion. Okay.
Yes. So, are you able to understand my English and my way of what is it?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely
only
fine,
if it is a
Maharaj.
bit
very
slightly
nicely.
slower, then probably, or if you have no problem, then it is okay. So
Yes,
we
ma'am,
have
I'm accused of
actually
my past
enjoyed it, and this we wanted these explanations and all, and it is definitely very good with the discussion about the existence-ness also. So we have enjoyed
Yes.
it a lot.
Maybe thanks to Malvika Di, who is the connecting
Yes,
point.
yes, thanks.
Thanks to Malavika.
Thanks to Malavika.
আমি নিমিত্ত মাত্র,
Thanks.
তোমাদের কপালে ছিল, তাই চলে গেছে।
Thank you so much, Maharaj. Thank you so much. Pranams.
Pranam Maharaj. Pranam Maharaj.
Namaste.
In presence of Maharaji, I will invite you to attend Maharaji's class on Wednesday on Narodiya Bhakti Sutra. 3:30 p.m. If
That will be
it
in
can be
Bangla.
managed.
No,
Bangla. It
Bangla
will be
is
in Bangla
बुधवार
only.
हमारा
Maharaj is
परीक्षा क्या
speak
क्या हमारा बुधवार
so nicely and sweetly. Maharaj is Bengali, so sweet.
so
So
you
all
don't have
we can
any
enjoy.
YouTube channel, Sanghamitra Di? You don't have the YouTube channel and all because
Uh,
actually
yeah,
3:30 we have our class on this
yeah.
Sri.
I'll share the previous class recording of previous class Maharaj ji attended, because we don't have our own channel.
Ha.
Uh, a channel from Kolkata, they do sometimes record, and it comes later on, not simultaneously. Afterwards, they
Yes, yes, we
live
have
stream
seen
that.
some of
Uh,
them, but Maharaj's lecture we have not yet seen.
I'll share that so you can have.
Uh, so we can.
And if you like to join, it's
Uh,
up to you.
and we are also inviting you to join in our discussion session. We have this from Monday to Wednesday from 3:30 to 4:30, and Thursday we are having from 11:30 to 12:30. So if different books are there, as I mentioned, that Monday Kathamrita Prasango, Tuesday Swamijir Lekha, Wednesday Sri Ramer Anudhyan, and Thursday Bhagavad Gita. All are in Bengali. We are just reading it, and sometimes after reading, if we have some question, we discuss. And now we have Maharaj, so whatever question we are not able to answer ourselves, we will come with them to Maharaj.
চন্দ্রানী
Jot
মহারাজ
down
আর
our
কোন দিন
questions.
ফ্রি আছেন সেটা একটু জিজ্ঞেস করা উচিত না আমাদের, মানে মানডের টাইমটা ছাড়া আর কোন দিন উনি ফ্রি আছেন,
হ্যাঁ।
আর কোনদিন ফ্রি থাকেন কিনা, যাতে
Monday
আমরা-
chada. Good question. Yeah, maybe sometimes Wednesday possible. Sometimes otherwise all other days are booked enough.
না না মহারাজ একটা দিন আপনি লেকচার ফ্রি রাখুন, it is becoming too much. At least he should get one day of lecture free days.
Yeah, at least fortnightly one class, if
Now
it is possible.
fortnightly
Maharaj.
once to Monday this time he is agreeing na. Monday 3:30.
Yeah, next Monday is final.
But you want,
Dasakam.
I mean, you want
After
to have
that.
a more gap, like weekly once you want, fortnightly you don't want, and weekly once you sorry, monthly once you want.
Yes,
no.
Maharaj.
No, fortnightly we can have na. Fortnightly we can have.
If you are comfortable, Maharaj, with
Ha,
that.
ha, ha.
Yes, no problem, no problem.
So next Monday we are meeting 20
Okay.
Yes,
21st. 21st at 3:30, and this is actually our regular class link. So all the meetings are happening in this link only. So this is the. If anybody wants to join, you
Yes.
can join by this link.
Shall I take your leave? Someone has come, I think, near the door. Someone is
Okay,
ringing the
okay,
bell.
okay.
Oh, sure, Maharaj.
Thank you.
Shuna Maharaj, Shuna.
Jai Ram.
Jai Ramakrishna.
Jai
Jai
Ram.